Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Aditya Fauzi. I'm from Group 6 for Class 2 NAP1. In this time, I will be introduced the member of Group 6. The first one is there Ibrahim Aulia Akbar, Rizky Rizzaky Pratama, and the last then, and myself Aditya Fauzi. Here we will present the result of our project, namely SQL Administrator Configuration CampsiteBooking Database. Previously, I wanted I wanted to ask permission for us to present only the two of us because one of our friends was experiencing illness, namely Rizzaky Pratama. In this project, we will present some important feature in SQL Server, has been user and roles feature, backup and restore feature, and replication feature. Then the first feature is a user account and server role. Is a feature used to create a new user to access a database, where not just anyone can access to the database. Then it takes a role that serves to set a new user so as not to have total access to the database. Here we have three users who are allowed to access the database. The first we have is admin. Admin have unrestricted access to the database. The admin can also create, manage, and modify the campsite booking database. Admin have full access to all account and function need to create new SQL Server login and user account for the database. Admin use Windows account to control server and database. The second one has a cacher. The cacher has account access to the database. There are not many functions that cacher can perform with cacher account access. The cacher need to alter and insert customer, employee, field, transaction data, and others. So the cacher is given permission to use functions like a select, insert, alter, and control. The cacher use a SQL Server account or SQL Server authentication to active limited functionally. The latter has a employee account don't help much. Creating employee account is only for employees who want to select and alter data from the schedule table and the employee table. So it will be given a bit functionally like insert, select, and alter. The employee use a Windows account to active limited functionally. Next, we next practical. Here, we try to log in as admin of this campsite booking database, where we will update the price on one of the facilities here. Update the price of Zone 3 from 5 million, 5 million rupiah to 7 million rupiah. Next, we run. Then we see and it turns out that the admin managed to update the last price of this zone 3. Okay, next slide will be explained to my friends Ibrahim Aulia Akbar.
Okay, thank you, Adit. Furthermore, SQL has features backup and restore. So the definition is backup is copy of the server data and is critical for database administration and maintenance. SQL Server allows you to take backups of database as single job on schedule or manually. And a database backup is the copy of a database in server. It is the most common type of backup and is sometimes referred to as SQL Server backup. And it's recommended if you take a backup of all the database. And the restore is the process of using database backup to recover a failed database. It enables you to bring you a failed database into a running state with no or minimal loss of data, and you can recover the data available from the last backup you have taken. Next, the practical. So, and in the project example, we use the full system, and the file was saved in back type BAK. And our file restore was saved in drive C /programming file /Microsoft SQL Server /MS SQL Server 14 /backup. Next. Definition of replication. So, SQL Server replication is a technology for copying and distributing data and database object from one database to another, and then synchronizing between database to maintain consistency and integrity of the data. In most cases, replication is a process of reproducing the data at the desired targets. Next, the practical. So, starting from the database that we have created, we will duplicate the database and ensure the contents are the same as the original one. After that, to test whether the replication is working or not, we try to test it using the delete row system from employee data in the employee table. This test is carried out on the original database to check whether the duplicate database is working properly or not. If the delete row system is successful in the original database, we move to the duplicate database to check whether command works or not. If it works, then the replication is complete. Okay. Thank you for, so that's all our presentation. Thank you for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.